These players are on the last year of their contract. Fewer players. You have 3 evaluation periods with each state.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. On the clock now, the Detroit Lions. Now on the clock, the Giants. On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. It's the Cowboys now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Rams. Now on the clock, the Washington Commanders. It's the New Orleans Saints, now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded. The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now. And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. The New York Giants are now on the clock. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. It's the Bills now on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. Next up, the Patriots are on the clock. On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. The New York Giants on the clock. It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock.
This player's development trait is here are a player's motivations. How This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and It's the net.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a... And the penalty will go against him.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback can run or run. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
We'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And hindsight 2020. Going for the field. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing is Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary because
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points. They go play action with Hurts. It's caught. Smith. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Banana's got it, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, Hurts. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Eagles at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the Panthers are going to take the... Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picks it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Sets up to throw it. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. It looked like the defense, they were ready.
They left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second down, but this time it's incomplete. The call to come with the blitz there in this situation.
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. That's exactly what they did.
Young to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker, see if he can get you to overtime. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
Let's go now. Triple 38.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Well, they would have got the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Set, ready, yellow, line.
Going for it with Sanders. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, and that is incomplete.
it's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Swift going to try up the middle. Hard running at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Net score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know that.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And the guy who really led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, just a tremendous game.
Welcome to this shows some basic stats. This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. Be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left football early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On play action, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
63, 63, 63.
They will run for it with Gainwell. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Eagles at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence, and they feel like they can continue to get better.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they won't run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
10 more there and another 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. second down. Second down, Pollard again. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the end pass. Fourth down coming up.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it first and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they get hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. CeeDee Lamb. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Cowboys 7.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score.
And now look at him go. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller, and it.
Touchdown! Kenneth Gainwell from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. this. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the deep. Adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Prescott on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Prescott now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. This is caught. It's Brown. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They go play action with Hurts. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man, it's Gainwell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. Oh, some strong running. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, Prescott fighting through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down.
17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Running behind center with Vaughn. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Deuce Vaughn, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get...
And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
You've got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. They run behind center with Gainwell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 57 yards, as his guys were able to...